I have no idea what I'm doing today. I made ask me a question trend in Instagram, and I received several questions that I don't know the answer. Basically, the question is about the basic organizational skills. So I really need a help from my friends Anissa, Azida, and also Farhana to answer the questions about the basic organizational skills, about the event management, and also about the ethic in organizational skills. Okay, the questions. The first question is about. It sounds like this. Assalamualaikum, sister. I just want to ask about the organizational skills that everyone should develop. The second one is, hi, can you elaborate more about the ethic in organizational skill that should be implemented? The third one is, okay, can you suggest me the right way to manage an event because my event didn't went well? And the last one is the questions about the meeting skill, which sounds like this. Sister, any solution for my meeting? I guess it is not as expected. That's mean the last questions ask for the meeting skills because the meeting is not went well. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Auni Atira binti Majabar. Today I will present to you about the basic organizational skill with my friend Nur Farhana Sakidah binti Ash'ari, Nur Azidah binti Kamarudin, and also Anissa Hassan Muhammad. So, mm, let's do it.
Okay. So, after you watched the video, did you guys get the idea of what is organizational skills? Okay, basically, in the video, you can see there are two types of person, which the first person is a very well managed and the second one is unmanaged. The first person has his to-do list which he can perform all the tasks perfectly. He can jogging, he can perform their solat, and also manage to send his work at time. Meanwhile, the second one, he forget his work as he spend time or wasting his time by watching television only. Okay, so what are the organizational skills actually? It refers to the abilities that let someone to stay focused on doing their different tasks at a time. In order to get their desired outcome, they need to manage their time wisely, they need to manage the energy, strength, mental capacity, and even the physical space with efficient and effective. Therefore, there are many advantages when you develop these soft skills. For example, these skills will help us to establish structure and order in our daily life. It will increase our productivity and performance in doing something. And also it help a business function by ensure the operation went well. Okay, let me give you an example within the student context, as we are a student, right? So, we really need these soft skills because it will help us in leading our way. Okay, students with strong organizational skills are more easily to get in with their college and even their lecturers. It is because they have a strong aptitude for time management and even have a goal to achieve. So, they will receive more promotional opportunities such as leadership roles and higher level responsibilities. Next, we move into the categories of organizational skills. Generally, there are a broad range of this skill, but most of them fall into two categories, either physical or reasoning. Okay, physical skills here refer to the pertaining of keeping a tidy workspace and also a orderly work habits. Okay. For instance, students, we could demonstrate our organizational skills by taking clear notes during the meeting and saving them in a designated place so we can easily refer to it when we have study group or examinations. Okay, if it happened to occur in a workplace context, the examples of physical skills include on how they keep the records, how they order, and how they do the filing. Okay, meanwhile, the reasoning skills are more on how we develop our critical thinking to solve problems, plan projects, and also collaborate with other agency or management. It includes the time management, planning, and also communication skills. Okay, we cannot deny that organized communication or good communication will help to increase the effectiveness of work with our colleges, either there are direct reports, managers, or our client itself. So, the communication will ensure they are well received, the information are well received, and help to avoid any misinterpretation.
Organization ethic is one of the applied ethics that address the morals that is guided and influenced by the values, standards, principles, rules, and strategies associated with organizational activities. All the organization should conduct the business in honest, respectable, and appropriate manner. This organization ethic is important as we are in the part of community. Also, it can improve employee morale and enrich the organizational commitment. One of the ethics that should be applied in the organization are obey with the organization's rule. This ethic is applied to the leaders and also to the employee. When all the members of the organization comply with the rule, all the business will become systematic and well managed. Also, the leaders should examine the employee regularly so that the organization's operations are in a good condition. Next, organization should not discriminate any employee based on their gender, physical appearance, age, or family background. For example, female employees should not ask to stay back late to do their work. Also, it is unethical to discriminate employees just because of they do not have the good background. Employees should be judged by their work and their contribution to the organization only. Furthermore, organization must not exploit any of the employee. The employee must be paid accordingly to their hard work and effort. If individuals are working late at night, make sure the overtime are paid. The management must ensure employees get their bonus, incentive, and other rewards on time. Organizations with ethical standards will recognize their responsibilities to the employee and also to the customer. The leader should understand how their decision will affect the business and also give the benefit to everyone. Organization leader should implement ethical standard and model to the other by showing the standard themselves.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about event management actually. What's event management? Actually, event management is an application of project management, such as wedding, conference, festivals, parties, funerals, concerts. That's the definition actually of event management. We're gonna have four main points about event management. First is event coordinator and executions. The second is dissemination and coverage of the event. The third is branding material to be delivered, and fourth is budget. So I'm gonna give you some examples about these 4 points. Actually, first of all, you must have leader and referenter. Okay, and most importantly, you have to make time schedule, and there has to be decision makers, and activities and tasks that everyone is gonna take. They will create like a protocol team, and they will have a strategy of they have their own strategy of communication, and they will have social activities, media, and investment. Okay, and they're gonna launch products, and they're gonna do gifts for the participants, and most importantly, they will have their own team of administration team. They will be the one who is gonna be responsible of the the finance and everything that's used on the event. So that's some examples of event management.
To answer the question number 4, we need to know the meeting skill. It means that we need to know how to handle the situation and how to conduct the meeting. Um, okay, so first of all, we need to know the definition of meeting. Definition of meeting can be explained in four keys. The first one is intended communication. The second one is between a number of person. Third one, to make decisions together. And last one is check the execution of decisions. So, uh, meeting means that a communication between a number of person to make decision together and also check the execution of the decisions. Rules of meeting. So there are three type of person that that is important in meeting area. The first one is the chairperson, the second one is the secretary, and the third one is the participants. Okay, for the chairperson, before the meeting start, she or he need to decide the procedure and consult with the secretary. And the chairperson also need to prepare the participants' reaction and how to handle the situation. So it will be the preparation for the chairperson to make sure that everything will be okay and will be run smoothly. Okay, during the meeting, the chairperson need to clear the aim of the meeting, stimulate the discussions, keep track of time, and make everyone clear about how the result will be implemented. Okay, so it is too important for the chairperson stimulate the discussion to ensure that everyone knows about what is going on through the meeting and to make them understand the proposal. Okay, for the secretary, before before the meeting, The secretary need to decide the agenda together with chairperson. Then she or he need to book the meeting place and then send the invitation to the participants. During the meeting, the secretary need to make notes for the minutes, and after the meeting, she or he need to prepare the minutes and the action point list and then send both minute and action point list to the participant. Okay, for the participants, before the meeting starts, the participants need to read the previous minutes, read the objective of the meeting, and also make notes or create a questions. During the meeting, the participant need to be responsive, respect other people's opinion, and discuss the issue then and ask the questions. Ask the question that that the participant were created before the meeting start. And after the meetings end, the participants need to cooperate to work the proposal. Tips for meeting skill. The chairperson need to summarize everything, all of the information, to make sure that the participants understand more and focus on the objective. Then, of course, set an objective. After that, there must be a coherency between the participants and also the chairpersons. Then the chairperson needs to keep the time management, and also the participants as well need to be punctual to the meeting area. Then the chairperson or the participant itself need to encourage participation, which volunteer to help and to give opinions. And lastly, keep a record that need to be which need to be done by the secretary.